Hey friends, it's Miss Nikki and my friend
Joe again.
And welcome back to First Kids. We are continuing our series on fruit, and today we have a very unusual fruit with us. Joe, what is this fruit?
Coconuts.
It's a coconut. They are super hard.
They're super heavy.
Kind of hairy, kind of heavy. All right,
They're
put it down
hairy.
just a minute. And then, And so we have coconuts with us today, and I had a hard time finding coconuts in Denham Springs to buy.
I would have.
And so I ended up finally finding them at a grocery store yesterday, but coconuts...
They sell coconuts at grocery stores?
They sure do, in the fruit section.
Hmm.
And coconuts are one of those fruits that you either love or hate. And so, do you like coconut, Joe?
I've never had coconut.
You've never had coconut? Well, maybe after this video...
Either coconut flavored things, no coconut, nothing.
No coconut. Well, I am not a fan of coconut. I don't like the way it sounds when you chew it. It squeaks in your teeth when you chew it, and I just don't like that. I like coconut flavored drinks. I love that. I like the flavor of coconut. I just don't like the texture of coconut, and that's weird, right? And so coconut is a unique fruit because it provides more than just the coconut, the actual fruit. There's actually water inside. So pick one of those up and shake it, Joe, and see if you can hear it.
I hear it.
You hear it? Listen.
Let me make sure they can hear it.
How cool is that? So the coconut reminds me that it provides a lot more for us than just fruit. It provides a drink as well. It reminds me of a time in the Bible when God provided for his people. And so they had left Egypt and God provided for them. They were very thirsty. They were in the wilderness and they needed something to drink. And so in Exodus chapter 17, verses 3 through 6, it says, "But the people were thirsty for water. They told Moses they weren't happy with him, and they said, 'Why did you bring us out of Egypt? Did you want us, our children, and our livestock to die of thirst?'" I mean, they must have been really, really thirsty. Then Moses cried out to the Lord. He said, "What am I going to do with these people? They are almost ready to kill me by throwing stones at me." The Lord answered Moses. He said, "Walk on ahead of the people. Take some of the elders of Israel along with you. Take in your hand the wooden staff you used when you struck the Nile River. Go. I will stand there in front of you by the rock at Mount Horeb. Hit the rock, then water will come out of it for the people to drink." So Moses hit the rock in the sight of the elders of Israel. So what was wrong with the people, Joe? What were they wanting? Were they thirsty?
Yes.
Yeah, they were super thirsty. And who were they asking for water?
Moses.
They were asking Moses for water. And Moses, he didn't have the ability on his own to provide water for them. And so Moses cried out to the Lord and asked the Lord for help. And that's an example that we should use when we can't provide what we need. We can ask the Lord to help us. And so he cried out to the Lord, and the Lord told him what to do, and Moses was obedient, and he followed his instruction, and then the Lord provided what?
Water.
He provided water for the people. And so this coconut, that's a funny word. So this coconut reminds me of that story of how God provided water for his people. And when we eat a coconut, we not only have the fruit, but we also have the water. So boys and girls, the next time you eat coconut, remember that God will provide what we need in our time of need.
I might try a coconut.
You might try a coconut? Yeah. My tongue is being tied all day today.
Yeah.
So coconut? Yeah. So try coconut, and Joe's going to take one of these home and get his dad to help him to crack it open and see what's inside. Sound good, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
All right, bye friends.
Bye.